So Jaylen Brown might be on the move. Jaylen Brown's recent comments are pretty astonishing. You know, ever since Kevin Durant of the Brooklyn Nets was made available, Jaylen Brown has been in those trade rumors on and off again. This past summer, Jaylen Brown's name was brought up in trade rumors for Kevin Durant, and Jaylen Brown even took to Twitter a couple of times voicing his frustration with the Celtics organization. Now, if you were to ask me, I'm sure Jaylen Brown is ticked off. His name has come up in trade rumors time and time again. He was drafted by the Celtics organization, so now here we are today. The 26-year-old wing will become an unrestricted free agent in 2024, and he was non-committal about his plans to re-sign with the Celtics in an interview with The Ringer. He was quoted in saying, "I don't know. As long as I'm needed, it's not up to me. We'll see how they feel about me over time and how I feel about them over time." Hopefully, whatever it is, it makes sense, but I will stay where I'm wanted. I will stay where I'm needed and treated correct. Now, after this interview, Jaylen Brown actually addressed these comments, pretty much saying like, look, we're on a 50-win team. You can't take that for granted. Right now, I'm focused on leading my team into a deep playoff run. Then he later goes on to say, I think sometimes when people write articles, they get taken out of context, blah, 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 blah. So the reason why I find these comments interesting is because his name has been linked to the New York Knicks for quite some time now. And the reason why I say that is because Brian Windhorst recently on a podcast said that the New York Knicks have the opportunity to trade for 2 superstars this coming summer.
They could trade for 2 star level players if they needed to. It doesn't mean they'd have to do those deals in the summer of 23. Those deals could be made within the 23-24 season. They could be made in 24. But they can hold, in my opinion, they can hold Jalen Brunson, they can hold Julius Randle, and they could make 2 giant trades. Now, whether they can hold Brunson, Randle, and Barrett and make 2 giant trades, that would depend on the players. But there is even a window that they could hold all 3 of those and make 2 giant trades.
But I agree with them. They are set up to make a big splash this summer. Obviously, they can match up Fournier's money with another big player's money. They have all these draft picks, especially if the Dallas Mavericks pick becomes like a pick 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That pick will be absolutely gold because this coming draft is an absolute juggernaut draft. You have the Joel Embiid rumors swirling around that James Harden may be going back to Houston. And then what are you going to do with Joel Embiid? So I agree with Brian Windhorst. The Knicks are set up here, but Knicks fans know this. We've heard this every single summer, right? We've heard, oh, the Knicks are going to get this person. The Knicks are going to get that person, blah, 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 blah. Every summer, and we wind up getting nobody. Except this past summer, we signed Jaylen Brunson, who has been absolutely incredible for our team. But if I'm Leon Rose, if I'm Scott Perry, if I'm working in the Knicks front office, this Jaylen Brown situation is worth monitoring. I'm telling you right now, this Jaylen Brown situation is worth monitoring. His name has been brought up in trade rumors. He was unhappy, obviously voicing his frustration on social media. He's in his prime. He's a superstar. He's an absolute stud. You pair him with Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle. Everyone should be available. Other than Brunson, everybody should be available in that trade. Everybody. Jaylen Brown is a stud who I'm willing to risk it all for. I mean, I really am. Brown is a great player, and he still has a lot of unlocked potential. So if I'm the New York Knicks, I'm watching this situation closely. I'm sure other teams in the NBA are going to be watching this situation closely as well. So the Knicks are probably not going to be the only team watching this. But I'm pretty sure if Jaylen Brown lets the Celtics know, like, look, I'm not resigning here, the Celtics are probably going to look for the best trade package to trade him, to ship him off somewhere and get something in return for him. I'm not sure they would like to trade him in division with the New York Knicks, but hey, if we can offer a hell of a lot of picks, me personally, I'm trading RJ Barrett for Jaylen Brown.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
We can offer the best package to the Celtics. It's just either or. We get Jaylen Brown during free agency, but who knows? I've been keeping my eye on Jaylen Brown. I know that he's unhappy in Boston. These comments just made it sound even more truer. And look, he can retract them all he wants, but if he's available, you simply go out and get him. But yeah, that was my little rant on Jaylen Brown. Hopefully, in the future, maybe in 2024, the Knicks open up some cap space and just sign him outright. Hopefully, he will be a New York Knick. He would simply transform this team alongside Jalen Brunson, and we can just get this ball rolling from there. But yeah, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up for your boy, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.